Hi, this is James. It's James the Wine Guy. You can see that this is a beautiful, gorgeous rosé. It's rosé season for many people, but it's a rosé season year-round for me. It's a wine that is getting much more respectability, and it should never have lost it. And there's a variety of reasons why that's happened. But what we have today is the best quality in rosé from the United States as well as France and everywhere else in between. Now, I think it's really a wonderful characteristic. So this is Archery Summit. To highlight these beautiful, gorgeous wines. They're all different. So there's not a rosé that is exactly equivalent to another, and that should be obvious, but I think the rosé category gets lumped in with rosés that are either too sweet or too perfumey, and I think it's based on the producer, and that's the way it should be. Now this is a beautifully chilled. You can see the water condensation. This is something I'm just ready to dig into and enjoy. Archery Summit, they call their rosé Vireton, and this is a rosé, obviously a Pinot Noir, Willamette Valley, 2011 vintage, 13.5% alcohol content. This is really rich in terms of their varietal selection, or actually their clonal selection, and because it's just one varietal in this, and their vineyard site selection. So 33% of this wine is coming from Arcus, 20% from the Looney Vineyard, 19% from Archery Summit, and 17% Red Hills Estate, and 11% from the Renegade Ridge. Now, clonally rich here. What we have is Pomard, Wadenswil, 113, 114, 115, 667, 777, ASW2, Mariafeld, and Martini. This is fermented in neutral oak, and beautiful characteristics on this wine. This is a wine that, while it is often thought of and packed in a picnic basket, which is just, absolutely fine, of course, but it's also, for me, a year-round wine, something to enjoy with seafood. That is my calling for this wine. It can be obviously enjoyed on its own, but for me, this is really that enlivening quality for the wintertime. That is, I think a lot of people just find that wintertime desire to pick up and have lifted spirits. While I love winter, and for me, it's not. It's one of my favorite seasons of the year. But I think overall, a lot of people need that extra kick and enlivenment from Pinot Noir, from Rosé, from whatever their happy wines are. I think all wines are happy. I think all wines are meant to be enjoyed. They shouldn't be something that's a lot of work, because that defeats the purpose of this. But this is a great year-round wine. So, on this is beautiful. I've noticed that the scent characteristics are very similar to the flavor profile. Now, I'll take a taste of this wine and give you some direct feedback. Here we go. Really dry wine, but flavorful. Getting notes of organic strawberry, pomegranate, green citrus, violets, golden kiwi, and cashew. So all this comes together, and it's just such an easy drinking and enjoyable wine, and especially with food. So I'm going to enjoy this with seafood. I'm going to give this wine a 9.0 out of a 10.0 scale. For more wine reviews, please go to jamesthewineguy.com. Please subscribe to my videos on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Vimeo, Google+, Pinterest. Salud.